Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Asma Atiqah Binti Abdul Rakis, and today I will be doing a speaking activity, task 2, week 10. I am from class UBI 10402, intensive communication skills. Now, I have a question. The speaking activity 1 is to talk about your life when you were sick, and I have to share my experience with my classmate. The first question is, what was the cause of your illness? Now, I've experienced a lot of illness before, and one of the extreme ones in my life would be where I got admitted to the hospital because the cause of my illness was because of bacteria infection in my brain, in my head. Uh, it originally started because of a food that I ate at home. Originally, it was bought from my uncle. He bought home the food he got for me and my sister, but apparently I got the bad food. So in turn, it ended up making me nauseous, and then it knocked me out on the table after I had only a spoonful of, I believe it was noodles, fried noodles, and from what I can say or picture, my mother was there. She said that my mouth was coming out. It was it was full of bubbles coming out. I guess my body was trying to fight it. Um, and then the second question is, how long did it take for you to recover? It took me about almost 2 months. Almost 2 months. I was in a coma in the hospital, and my father took care of me. He works as a teacher, and he took almost 2 months off away from teaching, and which he actually was from Kuala Lumpur, from KL. His job was to teach in KL as a teacher. But for almost 2 months, he didn't, just to take care of me in the hospital. I was only 9 years old back then, and the cause of my illness was because of the food and bacteria infection. One, how long did it take for me to recover was almost 2 months, where and that it broke my parents' heart to see me in such a condition that even the doctor himself, I remember after I woke up, that the doctor himself, that he said that it was a miracle because the chances of me living, fighting for my survival after the infection, which was in my brain, in my head, was slim. It was small. I myself am surprised and I'm grateful that I get to be here today, standing before you, speaking, seeing all of you together, and that it was definitely by the grace of how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted it. So here I am before you. And number 3 is, how do you look after yourself after that incident? And now, the way I look after myself after that incident was I look for clean food. Or if I want to go buy food, I look for clean food stalls or food that is, let's say it's a popular location for food, right? If the food is healthy, the place is clean, and it has a certificate like grade A, grade B, where I can see the cleanliness of the place, then sure, I will eat there. And I am confident and trust that the seller, the food vendors, would give us good, healthy, clean food. That is, for example, if there's vegetable, the vegetables are washed, and the rice is fermented, and for fruits they are cut properly, meat stored properly, get it properly, and that I also stay clean myself. Right now, I'm a little, like a little neat freak. I guess I have to stay clean. I need to keep myself uh, away from things that could make me or my health, that could deter my health from the best condition possible. Even nowadays, before going somewhere, I bring my trusty hand sanitizers. Oh, they're green. My trusty hand sanitizers, just so I would be able to stay clean and I could stay away from dirtiness, I guess, a bit of lack of neatness, and that and I also took ways that, for example, if I'm sick, I'm coughing, I'm sneezing, I would also wear a mask outside to not as infect other people and spread my illness away. But for this one, this extreme certain situation of mine where the bacteria had infected my brain was definitely because of the food. So you need to make sure, I learned that you need to make sure the food is clean before you eat. Some stalls or some food restaurants, there are those that are dirty and unkept in cleanliness. So it's not how should I say? It's not weird if food poisoning occurs to 1 out of 10 uh, individuals or customers that go there because it is unclean of the food. Um, yeah, that's about it. Thank you. Now I will proceed to speaking activity 2 on week 10 as well, which is about health is a crown on the heads of the healthy, and only the sick can see it. Again, uh, it's an Arabic proverb that says, health is a crown on the heads of the healthy, only the sick can see it. Question is, what does it mean? In my opinion, it means that health is a crown. A crown. We can see how healthy people can be in their own lifestyle. We see some jogging in the evening. We see some people do body lifting. We see some people do activities that could keep themselves fit, be it mentally, or physically. And it is a must that sometimes people forget health is also important. Sure, you enjoy eating, you do not do a lot of exercise, or do you not go out enjoy doing things for your own that requires physical action, that requires actions to be put on, energy to be put on. The way I see it, health is a crown on the heads of the healthy. Only the sick can see it. Is that sometimes we need to be grateful as well that we are healthy. Okay, we are healthy. Only the sick can see it. To me, it means that people who are sick. Now, when we're sick, you are limited. Your physical abilities to do anything is limited. We see, for example, people who are on bed rest. They can't walk. They can't get up, and then they potentially could see how others see them, that they are healthy. The person on the bed who is on bed rest, who is sick, can see the person who is healthy. They can walk. Of If we have limited abilities, for example, being on bed rest, we would want to get out and walk, especially when you are confined in a room, say a hospital bed in a room. You want to go out, get out, but you cannot because your physical abilities are limited. You cannot do, for example, the simplest of thing, walking. You can't even walk because your condition will only get worse as your health, or mayhaps if you have a severe leg injury, will only get worse, and you would need more time to recover and to be able to finally walk normally, to be able to walk 100% using your own energy without any help. That's how I see it. Only the sick can see it. Health is the crown on the head of the healthy. Okay, we are all healthy in our own ways, but at the same time, you cannot neglect our own healthiness, which is, be it mentally, physically. Someone who is obese, let's say, someone who is obese, they feel like they're healthy, but at the same time, they are not, according to no, according to BMIs and professionals. Being obese is not ideal because it can only bring health problems to you. It could be heart problems, lungs, and many more as well. And we as people can see the difference and differ how much, and that sick can be in many types of form, not just being in bed rest, like I said. That's how I see it. I guess that's all from me. Thank you, everyone. Bye.